Is live?
It
right
always
now?
is.
Ready?
Yep.
It's live.
We
Well,
love
'cause I want to share it out.
Oh yeah, I gotta share it out on my computer too.
Happy Friday!
Yes.
Oh,
We glitched.
no, now it just went live.
Oh,
Right?
just
Or
kidding.
no?
Okay.
I'm going to share this out. It
Oh.
does say, no, it doesn't say we're live yet. Right? I don't think so. Oh, it does say we're live.
Yeah, it says
Just
we're
kidding.
good.
I'm sharing this out. Share it, share it,
We'll
share
do
it.
live.
Welcome to Finance Friday. Happy Friday, happy weekend. Hope you had a great week. This is Finance Friday. This is the show where we give you the information that you need to help you create, grow, and protect your wealth.
I'm sharing it.
I am Amy Novakovich. This is Stephen Harrington,
Hello.
both certified financial planners. This is Bethany Henchesmore.
Oh, Bethany.
Bethany.
We're going formal.
I'm angry.
formal
Am I in trouble for something?
Oh, look, there's like subtitles on this.
Yes, there can
Oh,
be.
wow.
Be careful what you
Honey.
say.
Fancy.
I'm angry. I'm in trouble.
I'm just keeping them on task, so I'm gonna go sit over here.
We're not good at that.
No.
No.
Not
We're
for
talking
now.
how the government shutdown is going to affect your money, though. So maybe you want to tune in. If you could share this out, that would be great. Like it, comment. We want you involved actively. The government is shut down.
Does it have
For
an
those
effect?
of you that didn't know. Does it have an effect? Are you going to lose money?
Since October 1st.
Are you going to make money? Can you make money on it? Can you lose money on it? All things money, money, money when it comes to government shutdown, right? This has happened before.
It has.
Yes.
So technically, the government's shut down since
October.
October 1st. The longest shutdown in government history was actually in 2018, December 22, lasted 35 days to January 25th,
I mean, we're already
2019.
at day 10. Wow.
We're creeping up on that,
We're
but
getting
that
there.
was the longest one. It was the most recent notable
Well, and
shutdown.
for those that might not know, my first reaction to that right there is like thinking about fourth quarter of 2018.
It was a rough quarter.
It was a very rough quarter, and I would assume most people don't know that. But going into, I'm trying to keep my hair out of my mic here, and your hands are like opposite on the screen. It's very confusing. So I'm like, where is it?
Where's my hair?
Stay on topic. So fourth quarter 2018, the market went down 20.
I'm not going to do that.
No. Jeez. Oh, my skin.
Welcome to bed.
Oh my God. 25%, I think. I'm literally going off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it was a 25% correction in like 90 days
It was
leading up to
extreme.
that government shutdown. And what happened after that government shutdown was a beautiful thing. Like we bought, I remember, because you know how we've talked about this, we buy when the market is down. You know, a lot of advisors will tell you, just wait it out, it's going to be okay. We don't believe in that philosophy. We believe that you get these opportunities when the market is down that you will never probably see again a lot of the time. And so you should be taking advantage of that. So we did, we took advantage of that. And what happened? What happened, Stephen?
Let me tell you. So during the 35-day shutdown, over 35 days, the S&P 500 went up 10.3%.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So when the government is shut down, people are like, ooh,
Oh,
let's make
the government's
money.
out of the market, so now
Yeah.
the economy's going to do well.
That's true. Guys, that's a little fishy. But I would say the market's been doing just fine through this shutdown.
Mhm.
That's for sure. It hasn't really been phased at all. And you know, this happens quite often. Like what for those of you again that may not know, the government shuts down when they need to raise the debt ceiling. Like essentially, I don't want to be scary, but we're kind of not out of money, but we're out of the ability to spend money.
It's not a bad thing.
We're out of the ability to overspend money because we're already overspending.
Right.
So they need to raise the amount of money that we can overspend by,
Okay.
It's that national debt
right?
adding to it.
No, but like we are running at a deficit right now. Like our GDP or our growth or our income, let's break it way down. Our income is not enough to cover the debt. So it's actually kind of a good thing. It's not terrible that politicians are like, hey, let's actually really buckle down here on how we spend money. Like, do we need to spend money on, you know, this right now? And I don't want to like offend anybody, but like research on like the long lost jellyfish that's 500 miles down in the ocean.
In
You know,
Madagascar.
like there's literally money in in the budget for this type of crazy stuff. So right now, do we need to do that? And I feel like politicians coming together and actually really talking about it isn't a terrible thing. I don't know. What do you feel like?
I think it's a great thing. I think that I'm getting a little crazy here, but if we run a deficit,
Don't do it. Don't get so crazy.
If we run a deficit and add to the national debt, those politicians shouldn't be allowed to run for political office again.
You know what?
That's the
I would
Warren
be
Buffett
all for them.
quote.
Yeah, I know. I think if people had to really, if they had to run it like they run their house.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if
All of
I
it's
run
gonna
my
change.
finances this way,
Yeah.
Right.
I'd be put in jail or I'd be in
This would
bankruptcy.
change. Absolutely. So I don't think it's a bad thing. I see here there was a 16-day shutdown back in 2013, which was is that the second
That's
longest?
a notable shutdown was in 2016
2013.
or 2013. Yeah.
16-day shutdown, and the S&P was up again.
Yeah.
3.1% up. So I kind of feel like, oh, you wanted to talk about which sectors perform well during shutdown.
Yeah. So
Let's
there's-
talk about that.
There's certain sectors that perform
What
well.
certain sectors, meaning like areas of business, like a type of a business, or I just feel like what you can buy, categorized for ETFs and mutual funds.
Mhm.
So what you could go out and buy is going to do well. The issue is shutdowns typically don't last long, but this might be the record. Who knows?
Yeah. So the sectors that perform well: financial,
Okay. Yeah.
fleet of
makes sense.
safety,
Yeah.
consumer discretionary.
Yeah, that's
remain
like-
resilient. Like I still got to buy things.
Discretionary is like where people spend money on things that you don't need.
Mhm. Communication services,
Okay.
Industrials,
Yep.
and healthcare. So healthcare is essential. So you need healthcare regardless if the government's running or not. Sectors that don't do well: energy, materials, and utilities.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Utility?
It says because they face challenges due to regulatory uncertainties and project delays.
Speaking of uncertainties, so we were talking about some of the areas that get shut down in government is the area of economics. So where they're taking in economic data or market
Right.
data.
Right.
And so when traders or portfolio managers are trying to look at data and the government is shut down and not reporting the data,
Yep.
that's a problem, right? That's an unknown. So we've talked about this on many different occasions, but a very sophisticated way to make money when the market goes down. And I am not encouraging this. This is never like recommendations. Obviously, we're just speaking out on the internet.
Should start with that.
And I'm just going to disclose that. But I'm just saying like different ideas that you could research and see if it's right for you or whatever. Call us and see if it's right for you. But you can go against the market. So if you feel like this is going to be a big deal, and now there was headlines on China, Trump tweeted something on China being uncertain. If you're feeling uncertain, the obvious thing to do is people could go to cash. But sometimes that's not the best answer because if you're wrong and the market goes up, well, then what do? When do you buy
You're
back
stuck.
in? You're stuck.
I'll wait for it to go
And
back
even
down.
if you're right and the market goes down, well, when do you buy back in? Like you kind of have to be right twice, and it's hard enough to be right once. So sometimes people will just take a small portion of their portfolio and short the market or go against the market. And there's actually ETFs that are already short for you, so you could buy the short ETF. So
The inverse.
the inverse or the bear,
Mhm.
right? So all of these things that you can Google, the inverse, the bear, the short, and this is how you make money on something that's going down. So you're essentially the winner the more it goes down, which doesn't really feel good to root against the market, but I've heard people doing it. We've done it in the past. Or you could buy a put.
I was going to say, if you're worried about
Could buy a
protecting
put.
your investment, you could
Put
buy
a stop
basically
loss.
insurance
Yep.
and
Yep.
have that security on your portfolio. So the put is
It's not necessarily the whole thing,
no,
but
of
like
course.
the things that you have the biggest shares on, yeah.
Yeah, if you think the markets are going to go down, a put is an option strategy that will protect against that. And we want to say buy a put for the whole portfolio, just a portion, because we just don't want to see big downturns in your
Right.
portfolio.
Well, and if you're wrong and the market just continues to go up, then yes.
Then you haven't gone to cash.
Then you didn't go to cash, and the bulk of your portfolio will still be going up. But this one position that you bought becomes hopefully a loss. Hopefully, it's not in a retirement account, and it's a loss that you get to write off.
It's like buying health insurance. You got to have it, but I don't want to use it. So if I don't
Yeah.
use it, it's a good thing.
Right. Yeah, that's a good
Car
analogy.
insurance.
Life
Car
insurance.
Yeah, any insurance, really, guys. Let's face it. You don't want to use it.
Right.
But yes, so
It's
that's
there,
ways
it's
that you can
protection.
make money if you believe that the market is going to feel some pressure. There's obviously many different option strategies. This is not by any means a
Go
call
out
to
and do
go
this.
buy options. No, but you can research a lot on options. There's many ways to make money essentially when the market is going down. The problem is you have to be right? So that's kind of a tough thing because the market actually goes up way more often than it goes down. As we just told you, the last 2 government shutdowns, the market went up. So we just told you the sectors that typically do well. Obviously, history doesn't necessarily always repeat itself or is guaranteed to repeat itself. But there are some different sectors that you can buy. Also, financials are just going to be a place longer term right now too, not just the government shutdown, just because interest rates are going down.
Good
So,
point.
I feel like financials might be a good area for you to consider and look at. But the government shutdown is not, I guess the whole reason of doing this is it's kind of a buzz thing right now. Oh my gosh, the government is shut down. Is the world ending? And the answer is no. This has happened before. There's no reason to just go run and panic and hide and go to cash and all this stuff because it really doesn't typically last long. Now, with that said, I do remember that on this live, like this, in March, or maybe it was April, I think it was March of 2020,
Mhm.
I sat here talking about like the COVID.
I was gonna say, did something happen in
Yeah,
2020?
like so the market was crashing as I was on a live, like it was down like 10%. And I was like, typically when the market goes down 10%, it rebounds, which it did like 3 weeks later. It
Right.
started to rebound. But, I felt like, you can never predict the market. So I'm not telling you that this government shutdown is going to be super short. I'm just telling you historically, it's not like it's normal for it to last 6 months. Like that's not a normal thing. Although this could be a first because we've got some interesting things going on. So we'll just see.
Right.
See what happens. But I don't think we really have anything else, and we're already at 12 minutes.
No, so
Did you have anything you wanted to add?
No, I just want to make sure that we remind everybody that.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
come in.
Why don't you come
Come over
in?
here.
Would you like my mic?
Yeah. We do remind everybody that every Friday we do wear red because you remember everybody deployed.
I have my
Did you have
red
the
earrings, but see, you can't really tell.
Okay.
I have my red earrings. They're red.
Have first responder and because first responders do get deployed as well. Maybe not overseas, but they do get deployed to other parts of the country if possibly needed. So we want to take a moment to remember those because we do have veteran first responder clients and family members of ours. We actually have a staff member here who's a veteran. Also want to remind you that Nova is, I always say this, Nova's a vibe, right? And
We are.
We are. So if you're working at a place where maybe you feel like you're a little too constrained or you can't service your clients the way you'd like to service your clients, give us a call.
We're open to teaming up, so just give
Yes,
us a call
just
and
let
we'll
us know.
start any discussion.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
that's, I feel like Bob Barker with Remember to Speak.
Remember to Speak engineer?
But see, it works. Because
It's
I
true.
say it and now they always remember it. So
It's true.
those are always my 2. Friday, if you want to wear red with us.
Way to end.
I know.
Well, thank you, everybody. Enjoy your weekend, and we will
Yes.
see you next week.
Thank you.